Welcome to Rochambeau, the podcast about unique competitions and the extraordinary competitors that make them happen. I'm Kim.
And I'm Ted.
Thanks for joining us for an extra special Christmas Day bonus episode. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas, people. Hope you got a lot of good presents.
Last week, Ted and I went to one of our favorite dive bars here in Atlanta.
Yep, the Yacht Club.
Yep, which you'll learn a little more about in this episode, but the main thing you should know, it has nothing to do with boats.
Right, there's no boats whatsoever. It's in Atlanta. It's in a little 5 Points area, which is not a lake.
Every year, they do a competition that is kind of like the gingerbread that we covered, but then again, not really.
Kind of with a southern twist to it. A little rednecky version of that. Where they make trailers instead of houses. Or sheds or, RVs, I guess, are okay.
Yeah, they get a lot. Basically, you give $5, you get to purchase a lot, and then you can make your own sweet treat to live on that lot. And usually it's a trailer, but occasionally an RV might slip in there.
Yeah, and they tend to have sometimes like a political slant to it. They use this as a way to give their feedback on the previous year, which is kind of cute, kind of fun. Atlanta's a pretty artsy town in that sense.
We love Atlanta.
Yeah.
If you guys are in Atlanta, go by the yacht club before they take the trailer parks down because it's beautiful decor.
Yeah, it's awesome. Did you know the yacht club is kind of like my first bar?
I did not.
Yeah.
How so?
Well, I came up here after college, and it was the first bar I actually hung out at and kind of got to understand bar culture.
Really?
As kind of not quite a local, but a semi-regular. So I learned a lot going to that bar back in 96 or so.
They're so welcoming.
They really are, yeah.
That's
great
killer.
people.
All right, guys, enjoy.
Goodbye.
I'm Don Heineman, owner of the Euclid Avenue Yacht Club, often called Hippie. So we've been doing this event maybe for 10 years. I can't remember.
Do you remember who came up with the idea for it?
Chantel Ryder is a lady that does many wonderful art events around Atlanta and the Southeast. She's maybe best known for the lantern parades that it was her, and she has a crew of people that help her that she calls the Grateful Gluttons. And so they had this idea for this event almost a decade ago, and then she really became too busy to mess with it after 3 years. But we just kept doing it. It's funny, and it's humble, and we're kind of making fun of ourselves, which Southerners are able to do. We're really good. I mean, anybody that's seen Hee Haw knows that we're not afraid to make fun of ourselves. So it's kind of like that. So, and I have this hardcore group of, 6 or 8 people that just do it every year. To build one of these entries and to do a really nice one, it can take 40 hours of work. It's like your full-time job. There's a crews, that do it instead of just one person a lot of times. And we have a mother-daughter team. I think it's just very sweet. They've done it every time. They've won several times, and it's kind of, if you don't win, it's really a bummer. They really all think they should win. It's like building a race car, I mean, dang. But it still is a beautiful event, and once it's all up there and displayed, it's a really pretty Christmassy display.
It really is. I've stumbled across it before. I've never been to the competition night, but I've walked by and been able to come in and visit them, and it's beautiful. It adds so much to the yacht club.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of a part of our Christmas decor, So, and you can see it from the windows. So I'm very in love with the whole event, and I'm glad it's continued to stay alive.
And what criteria are you using to judge and pick a winner?
We do different criteria, different years, but this year, first, second, and third are just going to be well-crafted, well thought out, pretty artful. Then we're going to do a trashiest one, and then we're going to do most Christmassy.
What are your prizes?
So we charge $5 to buy an entry, or as we say, you're purchasing a trailer park lot. And so we put all that money together, that vast pile of $5 bills, and then we add a little bit to it. And so you get $100 cash if you win first prize. And second is a $75 gift certificate, $50 for third place and 50 for trashiest, and the other one is 50. So.
Well, for people who aren't familiar with Atlanta, the Yacht Club is one of the older and more iconic bars. It is very, very much loved throughout the city. Is there anything else you could say to describe this bar that maybe someone who's never been here wouldn't know?
It's not near any water, so, and it is itself very humble, and so don't be intimidated by any thought that it might be pretentious. And then when you first walk in the door, don't be intimidated by some of the people you're going to see hanging out here. So that's it.
All right, so Ted and I are at the Yacht Club. We are in front of all of the wonderful trailer park houses, and let's talk about them. What do we got going on here?
So, Munchkinland Christmas. There's a trailer that fell on the Wicked Witch. There's Dorothy crushed under the trailer, Yellow Brick Road, and the little Munchkin people, and then a witch. And this is an ode to Atlanta. It's a in-town living in Atlanta, so it's got all the stereotypical stuff. A person on a scooter, a mom and daughter going to Trader Joe's, a dog park, a brewery, and luxury condos.
Gosh, we love Atlanta, but man, are they putting up condos. Everywhere has become a live, work, play development. What's happening here?
It looks like there's Santa at the beach sunning himself. He's got a pink trailer, some sort of water with fish in it, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely Florida. There's little candy canes, little flamingo over there.
Santa's buried in the sand, so you can just see like his belly and his toes pointing up.
Possibly his delicious belly.
We always knew Santa's belly was delicious.
And in this case, it's not a bowl full of jelly, but the water looks like it's a bowl full of Jell-O.
This one down here, this is a little bleak. This is titled A Global Warming Christmas, and oh gosh.
Yeah, there's a quote. "You finally did it, you maniacs. You screwed it up. Damn you all to hell." From Charlton Heston. It's a trailer floating on an ocean with a Christmas tree, and back in the distance, there's the head of the Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
I mean, this is mostly blue water. It's very apocalyptic.
It looks like it was fairly easy to make.
A little easier than some of them. Good concept, though. Really good concept. All right, what's going on here? Thinking Texas Reindeer Massacre.
Oh, very clever. Take off on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's called Leatherface Barbecue. And oh boy, those gingerbread people have candy canes stuck through them. There's a decapitated head of Santa. Oh, there's some reindeer in a grinder.
My gosh, that is so Fargo. This is actually really amazing, and if you're at all into horror, I think this would probably be your winner. But man, that is grotesque.
Poor little reindeer. Okay, where are we?
We're at the Euclid Avenue Yacht Club in Little Five Points.
And what's your name?
I'm Cecily.
Cecily, and what are we doing here tonight?
Well, tonight is the annual Gingerbread Trailer Park event that happens every year here at the Yacht Club.
And what is that event about?
So it's really fun and really festive. People make gingerbread trailers and of all different themes, all different shapes and sizes, and they bring them here to the bar and they get judged. So it's a contest. It's a lot of fun.
And what does yours look like tonight?
So mine is titled A Very Merry ITP Christmas. So it's all about, it's kind of a celebration and gentle poking fun at life inside the perimeter here in Atlanta. It's all edible, well, 95% edible, maybe 99%. So the back is the skyline of Atlanta in gingerbread with some edible glitter and sprinkles. Then we have the trailer, but on top there's a cookie that says, "I love ATL." We've got the stereotypical ITP family with the Stacey Abrams political sign in the yard. We have someone with a Pride t-shirt on with a Starbucks coffee. We've got someone on a scooter. We've got someone with their cell phone. And we have a mom and daughter with a Trader Joe's shopping bag. And, of course, we have the ubiquitous dog park.
That's awesome. It looks great. I noticed that the scooter guy has a Ronnie Land Pray for ATL shirt on.
Yes, of course. That's just the part of ATL.
Right. Awesome. How do you think you're going to do tonight?
I have no idea. I know that often the very political ones win, the more edgy ones. So mine's more lighthearted and fun. So really, I have no idea. I hope I at least place.
Right. Do you know what the judging is all about?
Well, there are different categories. I know there's first, second, and third place. So there's also trashiest. There's most Christmassy, and I think maybe one other category, but that's it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's really fun to have an outlet just to be creative here locally. I'm always looking for unique events like this. I love being creative. I love writing and art, and a lot of times we take our creativity, we kind of squash it back in the day-to-day life. So I'm always looking for a chance to do something different, unique.
So are you going to eat it when this is over?
No, it's already all gross and crusty at this point.
Cool. Anything else you want to say about the event?
No, just it's a lot of fun, and you should come to the Euclid Avenue Yacht Club and Little 5 Points here in Atlanta and check it out.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Zoe. This is my third year competing in the Yacht Club Gingerbread Trailer Park competition. My mom usually does it with me. Unfortunately, she flew out of town this morning. So I have a friend, Amelia, that joined to help us this year. And we're really excited about it. It's a really fun tradition that we do every year.
So tell me about your trailer.
So this year we did Santa at the Beach. It's supposed to be December 26th. So he has a small trailer. It's a graham cracker beach and a Jell-O ocean, and he's sitting drinking PBRs on the beach. Last year we had Santa in his trophy room, so it was a trailer, and Santa was sitting on a lazy boy with all the reindeer heads mounted on the wall. And the year before, it was Santa's trailer, and he was bathing in a hot tub.
That's amazing. That's awesome. How did you learn the art of making gingerbread houses?
So we actually didn't use any gingerbread at all. The only thing in this competition is it has to be 90% edible, but it doesn't matter what it is. So we usually make our trailer out of cake. It just holds together a little better, and it's less construction. It's less technical. I use a lot of fondant for Santa and stuff. And then we just get all the fun candies and stuff to decorate with.
Have you won in the past ever?
The first 2 years we did it, we placed. So the first year I got second place. Last year we got third place. And we were really hoping for first place this year, but now looking at the other ones, I don't think it's going to happen. But shout out to my mom, Leslie, for bringing us in here. She is a yacht club regular, and she found out about this before us and kind of brought the tradition on. So shout out to her, and wish she was here. She also would not let you record her if she was here, so.
My name is Onika Leisure, and apparently this is my 9th year competing.
How would you describe this event?
Well, how would I describe it? I guess, I think it's unique. It's an Atlanta tradition. It's definitely one of my holiday traditions. You get to see a bunch of different people's ideas about what was funny, what was political, what was offensive of the last year, and then put those thoughts and images into gingerbread art form.
That's pretty awesome. And you've been coming for 9 years.
Yeah.
Have you won many awards?
Yeah. My hat that I'm wearing right now was from one year that I won Trashiest. I have a pin on it from when I won first place, which really actually should have won Trashiest. I think I've won Trashiest at least twice. I've won first and I've won third. So I think I've won maybe 4 awards.
I like the hat. It's like a Santa/trucker hat. Yeah. It's a good combo. What did you enter this year?
My entry was a trailer with the Avengers symbol on top, and Thanos is doing his snap, and Tony Stark is with Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is telling him he doesn't feel very good, Mr. Stark, and they're all made out of gingerbread, and the gingerbread is crumbling into little pieces.
I saw that one. It's very nicely done. How do you construct your pieces? Has it evolved over the years, or do you just wing it, or what's your secret?
Well, okay, so the first year that I ever did this, it was a collaborative project with me and 4 friends who consider themselves artists, and we used all sorts of different stuff. We used gingerbread, we used fondant, we used icing. It was a big thing. We didn't win anything. And then the year that I won first place, I made it the day of, and I made it out of I don't even know what, leftover fondant, crispy, what are those called, crispy bars or whatever. So this year I did make it in a day. I had been thinking about it for a long time. So it kind of changes. Like sometimes I spend more time on it, sometimes I don't. There have been times where like all of the walls were lined with pieces. I was talking to the owner today, and he was saying, you know, like it seems like we're sort of down to like the hard and true people. The woman who won first place this year, I'm pretty sure she's done it more years than me. You know, she's been here every year that I've done it. You know, so I don't know. It's just like an interesting mishmash of people, like, you know, people coming in new, people coming in forever. And, you know, you get like the really intricate pieces, the like thrown together pieces, and anyone could win. And it's just sort of fun. Definitely something that, I mean, I don't know. I guess there are some forms of art or something where there's closed doors and whatever. No, it's for anyone and everyone, and literally anyone could win. You don't even have to, like, it could be any skill that wins you the thing. It's whatever captures the judge's attention.
I really appreciate everybody taking the time to make their trailers. It's supposed to be trailers in a trailer park or a shack sometimes. But anyway, so I'm going to announce it right now. So, trailer park entry that is judged to be the trashiest is Amy Outlaw, number 13. And so she's not here. Fine. But now, moving quickly forward, the entry judged to be the most Christmassy is number 11, the Gator Wrestling. Number 11, Amy and Chris. All right, now moving along, as I said, quickly, right? Okay, third place is Love Atlanta by Cicely. And Cicely, where are you?
I'm here.
All right, you get a $50 gift. Second place, number 6, the Texas Reindeer Massacre. All right, and now for first place, the first place winner is Secret Trailer number 1. Right here. Thank you very much. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays.
I'm Amy. This is my son.
My name is Chris. So we actually did a gingerbread house, and it took us 2 days. I think we just won $50.
Last year we did aliens landing in a big spaceship, and we got second. So this year we're most Christmassiest.
Good work.
Thank you.
And can you describe it to me?
What we have is a gator shack with a Christmas tree in the front, and Santa's coming in on a pirogue boat, and it says ho 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 H-E-A-U-X on the back. And then he's got his gators pulling his boat to the gator shack, and they're going to have gator wrestling tonight.
Awesome. And who came up with the idea between you two?
I have the idea, and
I added the trashy parts.
All right, good work. What did you make it out of?
We made it out of gingerbread. The lights are LED, but I hollowed out the gumballs and stuck the lights through the gumballs.
Oh, yeah, look at that. So it's mostly edible. Are you going to eat it tonight?
well, it'll be here until Christmas. So we probably won't be eating it after it's been on display in the park.
No, probably not.
It's all edible except for 13 toothpicks and the string of lights.
Okay, very cool. All right, and you guys going to come back next year?
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely. Right. We enjoy small projects like this.
Yeah.
And give us a good bar contest any day.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, good work, guys. Congrats.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Kilbride, part of the team of Steve and Charlotte. We are Gingerbread Trailer House aficionados, and this is our 9th year in the competition at the Euclid Avenue Yacht Club, and we just won second prize, and we're so proud.
And your house was amazing.
Well, this year we just kind of went for broke and decided to make it as vile as possible, and we love horror movies. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of our favorite films of all time, and we decided to do the Texas Reindeer Massacre. give it a little Christmas spin. We had Santa's head on a pike with intestines coming out. We had a reindeer wood chipper spewing guts into a bucket. We had a little barbecue shack with Leatherface. He's the guy with the chainsaw standing in front of it. And people dug it, and we're so happy to be doing this. We love the Euclid Avenue Yacht Club for doing this, and we just had a great time.
So I'm Laurie Falah. I'm first place winner of the Gingerbread Trailer Park competition, and I've been coming to the bar for, 23 years.
How long have you been participating in the competition?
I guess it was maybe a year or two after they started. I finally started entering, and I do it like every 2 or 3 years.
And have you ever won before?
I won second place probably about 5 or 6 years ago for my Breaking Bad entry that I did.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, I almost didn't even get second place because it was an RV and they weren't sure that they were going to count that as a trailer. But I did get second place because it was pretty awesome.
And so let's talk about this year and what got you first place.
Well, I did a political theme this year. I did the fact that Trump had so many meetings in private with Kim Jong-un and Putin, and so that was my theme this year, about the secrecy of all their little meetings that they had.
And how did you make that happen in dessert form?
Well, I made a trailer that was their secret meeting place, and I had Stormy Daniels on a stripper pole, candy cane. I had Trump in a hot tub with another stripper, Kim Jong-un, Putin, and Trump Jr. hanging out.
What do you prefer to make stuff with?
Well, I did do gingerbread this year. I made my characters out of gingerbread, and my trailer was graham crackers.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is my first time winning first place, so I'm excited.
You're traveling for the holidays, right?
Actually, I'm not, but
You're not?
I deserve a break.
You're going to be here the whole time?
I am, yeah.
Would you look in on our cats?
Sure.